everyone, hope you're fine and welcome to the part 2 of our project. Here as you can see that in the part 2 we are going to create the hero section. So here as you can see that we are going to make this nicely looking hero section. As you can see here, here we will find this follow button. As you can see that social media follow button, and in the right side we will make this scroll down indicator, and also we will make this whole section responsive. This the responsive view will be like that. As you can see, yeah, that's what we are going to make. We are gonna make this super responsive hero section in this video, and yeah, I hope you guys will like the design, and I'll see you in the end of the video. Also, if you wanna get some interesting tips and tricks about web design and development, you can follow us on Instagram. The handle is instagram.com/web_CIFAR. Also, if you face any kind of problem with this tutorial, you can join our Facebook community group. We have a great and helpful community and you can post your problem there. So with that saying, let's get started. So from the last video, some people actually commenting they are facing some Eslint and Prettier related error. So for that, I want to recommend you to check the Eslint extension from the Visual Studio Code. So go to the Eslint extension and install it if you don't have it, and also make sure that you have it enabled. So if you don't have it enabled, enable it and restart the code editor, and also make sure that you are having this Prettier code formatter, and also enable this code formatter in your Visual Studio Code. So what you need to do, you need to actually go to this Eslint and Prettier extension, and you need to install it and enable these two extension, and then everything should be fixed. Two separate text. The first one will be the hello, this is, and second one will be the Arfan Khan. So let's actually wrap them with S pen, and first one will be the hello, this is, and the second one will be the Arfan Khan. I actually can't see it yet. Let me check it. Yeah, okay, I can see the text actually. Okay, so as you can see that it is under the name menu, that's why I can't see it. So after that, let's actually get the image here. So after this h1, let's actually create a div with a class of hero image, div with a hero image, and inside that I will have my image. So for the image I need to import it, so let's actually import it. So import hero image from, so we need to go to our image, the images are inside of our assets, and from here I will find the images, and I need the hero section, hero image, I think this one. If I save, let's actually use it as a source here, and let's say that hero image, and I should see the image. Okay, yes. Okay, the path is not correct, so let me check here. Let me zoom it, and here is the assets, here is the images, and here is our, okay, I can't see the hero. This is the hero.png. okay, fine, not hero image, hero.png only, and it should give me this image, as you can see. So after that, let's actually go to our information, means as you can see that I will have this little information here. So after this div, let's actually create another div with a class of hero info, and inside that I will have my paragraph. So for the paragraph we will have a separate component, so let's actually create a component for it. So inside the component, let's get another file which will be the p.text.js, and this will be another component for the paragraph text. So here RFC to create a functional component, and inside that we will actually create the paragraph, not that. So paragraph, and here we will say that, let's actually say that this is P, and also let's import it here. So let's say that p text and also emit abbreviation and finally auto import. So if I do, I can see that my p text is here, and let's actually do some style here first of all. So constant p styles. So styled dot div, and from here we will actually have some styles. So let's actually say that max width will be 500 pixel and margin 0 auto, and after that let's actually say that font size will be about 1.8 rem, and line height will be 1.3 rem, and let's actually add some media query also. So media on screen max width 768 pixel, and here I'll just say that the font size we will actually make a lower font size 1.4 rem, and let's actually import it, and also let's use this PS style here, and as you can see that the style is here. So right now we have a static this paragraph, but what I want actually, I want to have the paragraph which will be inside of this tag. Let's say that if I say something here, this is my text. So if I say something inside of this tag, I want to show it here instead of having this static text here. So for that, what I need to do, I need to actually grab that children from inside of the props. So to get the props, what you can do actually, you can actually console log it here. So console.log props, and you need to also get it from here, props. And once you do, you should have the console log here. So it's an object, and as you can see that here we have a property which is the children, and which is actually the exact text that we have inside of this p tag. So to use that, what you can do, you can actually write props.children. So as you can see that if I open my console log here, where is the console log? Yeah, so I can see my text here right now. So that's how we can actually use this. So we need to actually use props.children to show the text that we have inside of the tag. So here instead of this this.p, I will actually do props.children, and if I do, okay, so you can see that we can actually do a destructuring instead of using these props directly. So to do that, what you can do, you can actually directly destructure these children from this prop here. So for that, you need to create this curly brackets, and from the inside I will destructure the children only. So now instead of having this props.children, I can directly use the children, and it should change the text as you can see. So now whatever I will write inside of this tag, I will see it in my front end here. So let's do some text here. So for the text, I will use this. Let me copy that and paste it here. So as you can see that I have my text. So after that, let's actually create the button, and for the button we will also need to create another separate component. So let's create a component which will be buttons button.js actually, and from that RFC to create a functional component, and from this button.js we need to actually create a button. So for that, let's actually we will actually create the link from the React Router DOM, which will work as a anchor tag, and finally we will style it as a button. So for that, let's actually for now, let's say that the text will be this is a button. and if I do, I can't see it. Still I can't see it because I need to add this. So in our hero section, after this p text, let's actually call this button and also auto import it. And as you can see that this is button and I can click it, means this is a link. And here instead of using anchor tag, we are actually using link from React Router DOM, which is actually eventually an anchor tag. If you inspect this, as you can see that this is an anchor tag, and we don't have any kind of href yet, but we will have it. So let's actually give a class here to this link. So the class will be let's say that button, and also we need to give the link here, so to, and the link will be we will get the link dynamically from this button tag. As you can see that whenever I'll call, I need to pass this link. So for that, let's actually pass the link from our hero section, and here let's say that let's name it btn link, and let's say that the link will be projects. So once I pass the btn link, as you can see that from here, I will actually I can get this link from the props, and we can actually destructure the prop that we sent here, as you can see. So we can destructure it by that same name, which is the btn link, and we can use this link here. And now if I use it, and let me see if it is working or not. If I come here, and as you can see that now the link is actually the link is /projects, which is coming from our this button tag, as you can see. So also in the similar way, we can actually pass the text. So instead of having this text, I will actually send the text from my hero section. So let's actually send the text from here. So let's say that what can we name it? So we can name it btn text, and let's say that see my works, and let's actually get the prop here. So let's say that btn text, and also we can use it. So let's actually use it. Instead of this text, we will use the btn text, and we should see the text, as you can see. So perfect, it is actually working perfectly. Right now we need to actually add some style here. So let's actually create our style component. Let's say that constant button style is equals to styled dot div, and here let's actually auto import the styled, and after that let's say that background color will be red, and let's test it out, and let's say that button style, and I can see that the background color is red, and which is working perfect. So after that, let's do some style here. So margin top will be 2 rem, and also let's do some style with the class of button, which we have inside the link. So font size will be and 2.2 rem, and background color. So background color will be let's say that for now I will use variable call gray 1. Yeah, the background color I will change it in a moment. So after that, let's say that the padding will be 0.7 rem, and also 2 m, not rem actually. Instead of rem, I will use m. And after that, border radius will be 8 pixel, and finally display will be num block, and also let's give it a border which will be 2 pixel solid, and variable dash dash gray 1, and I can see that. And after that, let's actually do some color here. So let's say that the color will be red, and I can see that color red is here. So it's actually working. And after that, let's do a quick media query here. So media on the screen, and max width 768 pixel, and here I need to say that dot button. So inside the button I will actually change the font size to 1.8 rem, and yeah, that's it. Now what I need to do, I need to actually do it a little bit dynamic. So what I mean by little bit dynamic, so if you notice here in our website we will have two kind of button. One will have a solid background, other one will not have any kind of background. Instead of that, it will have only the border. So we will have two kind of these buttons, as you can see. So for that, I will pass a prop here, which will say that if the button will have a solid background or only border. So for that, what I can do, actually I can actually send a props from the hero section here, and the prop will be, let's say that we will name it outline, and the value will be false. So we are now passing a prop here which is actually outline, and the value is false, and here we can actually grab it. So let's grab it here. So now based on this prop, we can actually give a separate style, or we can actually change the style. So let's say that whenever our prop will actually have a false value, we will have a solid background, means we will not have this outline, but whenever the outline value will be true, we will have this kind of button which will have only an outline, it will not have a background. So for that, I need to pass this prop in my style component here. So let's actually pass it. So in my button style, I can say that outline will be outline, and here now I can actually grab the prop. And for that, what I need to do, let's say that in our background color, here is the background color. Instead of that, I will actually get the prop here. So let's say that props, and now here I'm actually getting the prop, and from here let's say that let's check the prop. If the props dot outline value is actually false, let's actually check it for true first. So if it is true, then the background color will be transparent, else the background color will be gray one. So it is that simple. I don't need these curly brackets, and also I don't need this semicolon here. Let's remove the curly brackets. Now it should work, and as you can see that this is directly returned from here. So I am checking that if the outline is actually true, means we want the outline true, the background color will be transparent, and otherwise the background color will be gray one. So now I can see that the background color is gray one, but whenever I will change that value to the true, I can see that the background color is now transparent. Yeah, that's it. And I want the true right now. I want the false right now. So let's keep it false. And after that, let's actually do the color here. So for the color, and as you can see that whenever we will have a background color of transparent, we will have the color this one, otherwise we will have a black color. So to actually do that, what I can do the similar check here. So let's do it once again. So props, so this is actually the props from our style components, means this prop is actually coming from here, the one we are actually passing, and we can actually access these props by saying simply props.outline or whatever the prop you are sending. So if the props.outline is actually true, we will have a background, we will have a color of gray one, otherwise we'll have a color of black. And once again I am actually doing these curly brackets. I don't need these curly brackets. Yeah, right now and as you can see that I can see that the color is black, but whenever I will change the outline from false to true, I can see that there is no background color and the color is changed. And also let's have a border here. I can see that the border is not working. Border 2 pixel solid var gray 1. Okay, I can see that the gray is not correctly spelled here. So now as you can see that the border is here. Okay, fine, and it's actually doing great. Let's keep it false. Yeah, fine. So now what I can do actually, what I need to do, I need to do some default value for these props. Right now as you can see that these props are getting value from our hero section. So if I don't pass any kind of value for that, so let's say that for the button text I will not send any kind of value. So let's remove the value for button text. So now if I do, now as you can see that we can't see any kind of button text. So I don't want that. I want to have a default value for these all props. So for that what I need to do, I need to actually give it the value here. I can give it the value here. So let's say that the default value for our link will be test, and also let's have a default value of this text will be also test, and for the outline the default value will be false. And if I do, I can see that the test is here, which means if I don't pass any kind of value for any of these props, it will use the default value as you can see here. So that's it, which means now let's actually get back to our button text, and let's say that see my work. Okay, see my works. And also as you can see that the default value is actually outline false. So that's why I don't need to actually pass this outline false here. If I don't pass, the default value will work and it is fine for this solid color. So that's it. As you can see that we have our button, and after that, after the button, let's have the follow indicator. As you can see that this follow, let's actually do this social follow here. So for that let's go to our section. So for that let's go to our hero section, and after these buttons, after these buttons means after this whole hero info div, let's actually create a hero social div. So div with a class of hero dash dash socials, and here inside this hero social we will have a div with the class of hero social indicator. And from this we will have a paragraph first of all. So let's say that the paragraph will be follow, and if I come here I can see the paragraph follow, and after that I will have my image. So let's go to the image and let's actually grab the image here. So import, which let's name it social media arrow is equals to, not is equals to, from. So we need to go one level up, and inside the assets, inside the image, from that I will get the, what was the name, let me check, assets image and social media arrow.svg. so that's the name. So let's do it. So social media arrow.svg, and let's use it here. Social media arrow, and if I do, I can see my arrow as you can see here. And now let's actually get the text here. So those text as you can see. So for that what I will do, I will create another div after this social media indicator. So the indicator is actually this arrow, and after that I will create a separate div for this list. So let's create a div with a class of hero social text. and inside that I will have a UL and ally and anchor tag for each of our social icon. So here as you can see that I'm using anchor tag because actually these links will be will open in a new tab, so that's why we don't need to worry anything about these links. So let's actually do the link here. So let's say that for the first one, href, let's actually keep it that link for now, and also let's say that target will be underscore blank, and also reference means relation will be no refer, and also the text will be FB for Facebook. So let me copy the link here and paste it over here. Yeah, as you can see that the target is underscore blank. Okay, here the relation will be no refer, means this one. Yeah, it's okay right now. So here now as you can see that I can see my FB text here, so I can actually duplicate this whole li few more time, and I should see, as you can see that the second one, let's say that TW for Twitter, and let's say that li for LinkedIn. You can actually change the links or the text whatever you want, but I will keep it like that for now. So after that let's actually do the indicator for our this indicator, which is actually a scroll down indicator, which will be after this whole div, as you can see here. So as you can see, this is the whole div, social, hero social. After this whole div we will have our new div with a class of hero scroll down, and here I will have a paragraph which will be scroll, and also I'll have an image, and here not like that, the image will be our normal image, and I need to import the image here. So image, sorry, import, let's name it a scroll down arrow from assets, inside that images, and let me see the image name, which is the scroll down arrow dot as svg. Okay, it is fine, and we can use the source here. Scroll down, this one, fine, and I should see my, yeah, I can see this arrow. So this is actually a little bit long arrow, so as you can see that this is a short arrow and this is a little bit long arrow, so that's why I need to import it separately. So now we need to do the styling, and let's do that here. So constant, let's create a hero styles. So it should be from the styled dot div. So as you can see that I already auto imported this style from style components, and I need to use it. So let's actually use it here, and yeah, it is automatically renamed. So now what I need to do, I need to say that let's actually test it first of all. Background color red, yeah, it is working, which is great. So let's do the style here. So let's say that hero and height will be 100 VH, and also if you notice that I am having some style, this is actually coming from our container style. So I am using this class container because if you can see here, let's go to our styles, global styles, and if you notice here we have this style for our container. So that's why I'm having some styles before, as you can see. So let's come here and let's say that the mean height will be 1000 pixel, and also width will be 100%, and let's say that text alignment will be the center, and after that display, flex. So after that, let's say that align item center and also justify content center. Position will be the relative. I'm going to position relative because if you can see that these are the items which will be position absolute, and we need to make the parents relative for that. So after that, let's actually do the style for the heading. So hero heading, and here let's say that the font size will be something like 2m, and after that margin bottom will be -4m, and position will be relative. Yeah, fine. So after that, I can't see the hero class here, so that's why the style is not working. So here I'm seeing that I just did a mistake. Here we will have a class of hero, and this hero will wrap everything. So let's cut this ending closing body tag, sorry, div tag, and paste it before our closing hero style. So here as you can see that it is now having the style, but we are actually facing issue because these arrows are actually so weak, we can't see our actual content for that. So let's actually comment it out for now. We will get into these arrows after we finish the style from here. So fine, and after that I can see my text. As you can see, I can see my content back here. So now inside the span, means inside the hero heading, we have some span, and for that I will have a display inline block and also the width of 100%. Okay, so after that let's actually do some style for our hero name. The font size will be 7 rem. I can't see the style is actually taking place because I don't have the name, I don't have the class yet. So let's have a class here which will be hero name, and once I do, I can see that the text is here. So after that, let's actually change the font family. So font family will be the Montserrat. After that I can, so after that what we will have, let me see, we will have a color of white, and if I save now, as you can see that the color is white now. So great. And after that, let's actually style this image which will be outside of our this hero heading. So outside of this hero heading, let's actually say that hero image, and here let's say that the max width. So the max width will be 900 pixel, and also width will be 100%, and height will be something like 600 pixel. Yeah, fine. So after that we'll have a margin 0 auto to keep it center. Auto, yeah. And after that, let's have a border here which will be 2 pixel, solid, variable, gray 1, and I can see the border. Cool. Yeah, it's almost there, I can see it. So after that let's do the style for our information, which is actually after the image. So hero info, and here let's say that the margin top will be -18 rem, because we want to have the overlapping here. So now as you can see that it is having the overlapping. So after that let's actually do some style for the this text should have a nice line height here. So the line height is 1.3 m, not rem, actually it should be m. So after that let's actually come here and say that I want to style my social. So hero underscore social, and also I wanna style my hero underscore scroll down, and for them I will actually display them as a flags, and after that flags reaction will be the column, and gap will be 2m, and after that position will be absolute. So here as you can see that I can see all of my scroll down and social media text here. So after that once we actually positioning them absolute, I can say that the bottom will be 20 pixel, and also the width will be 50 pixel. And now as you can see that it is actually from the top. So after that we are actually having the position from the top, but we are not specifying it should be in the left or right, because the social media will be in the left side and the scroll down will be in the right side. So for that we need to give the separate value for them. So let's actually select hero social, and let's say that the left will be minus, sorry not minus, it will be only 50 pixel, and the same will be for our hero underscore scroll down, will be right 50 pixel, I think. Yeah, now as you can see that the scroll is here, the follow is here, means everything is looking good. So after that we need to do the style for separate our this social indicator. So let's do it, and after that for that we need to actually get the image back here. So let's actually get the image. So as you can see that I am having the image here, and let's do the style for it. So hero underscore social indicator, and for that and also let's actually grab the hero scroll down here, scroll down. So for that let's say that the width will be 50 pixel, and for the paragraph the font size will be 1.6 rem, and after that transform translate let's say that translate y will have a minus 70 pixel, and also we want to rotate it. So how much? Rotate will be 90 degree, and we will not have this. So this rotate will be outside of this translate y, and yeah, now as you can see that I can see my text rotated here, as you can see this paragraph text. So fine, after that let's say that letter spacing will be 0.7 m, and after that text transform will be the uppercase. Once I do, I can see that the text transform is uppercase right now. So after that let's actually style the image here. So image will have a max height, will be 45 pixel, and after that the width will be 16 pixel, and finally the margin will be 0 and auto. Yeah, as you can see that the image is now smaller here, so we need to do the same thing. So we need to get back the images for our scroll down, and I can see the scroll down image here. And after that, let's also say that the image object feed will be contain. Once I do, I can see that. So after that, let's also get the hero scroll down, and let's say that the image will have a max width of width, it will be max height of 70 pixel, because this is a large image than the social icon. So yeah, as you can see. So that's it. And after that, let's actually style this list. As you can see that this social list. So for that, let's so get the class here. So social text, and let's say that ul li, and for the li, the margin bottom will be 1 rem, and also the anchor tag will be display flex, not flex, inline block, sorry, inline block. And after that, the font size will be about 1.6 rem. Once I do, I can see, okay, the social, I think I don't have the class yet. Hero social text, let me check it. Hero social text, okay, hero social text. So if I do, I can see the style here. Perfect. So after that, here let's say that we'll have a transform also, translate, and we will not translate, sorry, rotate it, and we will rotate it minus 90 degree. Yeah, as you can see here. Now I don't want to open it. And after that, let's say that letter spacing will be 5 pixel, and margin bottom will be 2 rem. Yeah, great. So now everything is fine here, and after that we need to make the media query. So let's create the media query. Yeah, so media on the screen, max width 768 pixel, and here what I need to do, I need to say that the hero will have a mean height of 750 pixel, and that's fine. And after that, let's actually hero heading, and here I will just say that font size will be 1.4 em. Let me check my OBS. It is, yeah, it's recording. So the font size is 1.4 em, and after that, let's say that the margin bottom will be -3 rem. And here let's actually get back to my small device side, and let's see. Okay, so now as you can see that the hero heading is too big, and after that, let's say that the hero name will have a font size of 4.5 rem. Great. And after that, let's go to my hero image, and here the height will be 300 pixel. Yeah, great. And after that, let's say that hero info, so margin top will be here 300 pixel, sorry, not 300 pixel, 3 rem. Yeah, as you can see that margin top 3 rem. Instead of having the overlapping, now we are actually having them one after another. So after that, let's go to our socials here. So hero socials, and here let's say that it is socials, not socials, it is social only. Left will be, and let's say that 0 pixel for that. and also let's say that the bottom will be 15%, and after that width will be 20 pixel, and hero social indicator, and here let's say that the width will be 20 pixel. And I can see that this indicator is not in the so now as you can see that. And after that let's also have some style for paragraph, which is the font size of 1.2 rem, and after that the image will be max height of 22 pixel, and pretty much it is for our this. And after that we need to do the text. So let's go back to the text here, so which will be after this whole div hero social text, and here ul li anchor tag, and here let's say that the font size will be 1.2 rem, and also margin bottom will be 1 rem. Great. I can see that the text are actually a little bit smaller right now, and we are not getting the the problem is actually with the font size. The font size is not getting correctly. The social media, I think this will be double this will be double underscore here. My bad. Now as you can see that it's actually having the font size of 1.2 rem and max height of 22 pixel. So after that we need to do the same thing for our scroll. Right now it is not in the correct place, so after the whole this social hero socials, after that we will get to the hero underscore scroll down, and here for that we will say that right will be 0, and the width will be, let's say that 20 pixel, and finally the gap will be 1 rem. And also let's say that the paragraph text will be font size of 1.3 rem, and it should be in the right side in perfect place. Great. And as you can see that the responsiveness really looking good. And if I go back to my normal device, as you can see that it is also placed in the perfect place, as you can see. So after that if you want, you can add multiple social text here. So let's also add the Instagram if you want. So let's say that IG, and you will get the IG here. Great. And that's it. That's what we have for this video. As you can see that we created the hero section successfully. So that's it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share it with your friends and family. Also, if you want to watch more video like this one, please subscribe the channel, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I will upload my next video. So my name is Arfan, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye, Khuda Hafiz.